Welcome to Big Book Summer Reading Challenge 2021. A lot of people have been asking me when it starts, and it starts today. I've hosted this annual reading challenge for tackling those bigger books that you've been meaning to read about 9 years ago. Well, I started it 10 years ago for myself, and then 9 years ago, I made it into a reading challenge for everyone. The idea is very simple, and I've tried to keep it very easygoing, like summer. Big books are defined as anything with 400 or more pages, and you can choose to read just one big book, perhaps something that you've been meaning to read for a long time, a classic or one of the Outlander books, something like that. Or, like me, as you saw in the opening, you can read as many as you like. I like to choose a big stack of big books. I pretty much go through my shelf and pull out anything over 400 pages. And I've got overflowing to-be-read shelves, so that's pretty easy for me. And you've got from now, the end of May, all the way until the beginning of September. To finish whatever your goals are. One big book or two big books or as many as you can get to. It's all up to you. You decide on the parameters and set your own goals. But it's a lot of fun to do this together. And that group vibe has really grown over the years. We've got a Goodreads group. All the links are down below. So you sign up at my blog, again, down below. And new this year, in the past, you could participate through my blog or through the Goodreads group. And now you can participate on YouTube too. Since I am now a booktuber myself, you can record your own booktube video and link to it on my blog sign-up page. So let me give you a little idea of what I'm hoping to read this summer. Now, to be clear, I know I won't get through all of these, but this is my stack of hope to read big books. I have plenty to choose from. So, let's see. I've got a couple of, I always like to throw a couple of thrillers in there. They tend to read a little quicker, even if they're big books. So, every summer, I always read a Tana French book. I just love her Dublin Murder series. So I'm up to Broken Harbor. This is the fourth in her series. And I've read the previous three and absolutely loved them. In fact, each one just seems to be better than the last. So I'm very much looking forward to reading this summer. I am also looking forward to finishing the Mr. Mercedes Trilogy by Stephen King. I've read the first and second books, and all that's left is this third one, End of Watch. There's an extra incentive here because my husband and I really enjoyed the first season of the Mr. Mercedes TV adaptation when we watched it last summer. And we had heard that the second season integrated parts of books 2 and 3. So my husband's been waiting for me to finish this so we can go on and watch the second season of the TV show. So that'll be fun. I've also got two of my favorite kind of book. I love to read novels about time travel or any kind of manipulation of time. I just find them endlessly fascinating, thought-provoking. And I've got two here, Blackout by Connie Willis and The Lost Time Accidents by John Ray. These were both Christmas gifts, one from my husband and one from my son. And I am dying to read them both. Really looking forward to the time travel portion of Big Book Summer. I've also got some historical fiction for Big Book Summer this year. The Air You Breathe. This was actually on my stack for last year's Big Book Summer, so I do hope to get to it this year. I've heard good things about it. I actually got it as a review book a couple of years ago and never got to it. So I'm looking forward to reading that. And I've got The Overstory by Richard Powers. This was, I think, a birthday gift from my husband last year, and I've never gotten to it. It is a longer book, so that's the whole idea of Big Book Summer, to tackle those longer books that you normally wouldn't get to. The author is a National Book Award winner. This book, The Overstory, won the Pulitzer Prize, so I'm sure it's very good. And I'm looking forward to that one too. And finally, the biggest of my Big Book Summer books. Ready? Anna Karenina. I have been wanting to read this for a long time. I have never read any of the classic Russian novelists. I know, it's crazy. This book is huge. It weighs a lot. It's very heavy. It actually only has about 600 pages, but they are very large pages. And I know from experience last summer, I had a similar copy of David Copperfield last summer that was 600 pages, but very hefty and, very dense text. And that took me about a month to read. So I know that this will probably take me a full month to read. What makes it even more fun is a couple of friends of mine have also said they're going to read this during Big Book Summer, so we'll have to keep up with each other and trade notes. So those are the books that I hope to read this summer. We'll see how many of them I actually get to. And in the meantime, I hope that you will join the fun. As I said, all you need to do is visit my blog with the link down below. The Big Book Summer Challenge page has all the details you need, but like I said, it's very simple. From the end of May to early September, any book 400 or more pages counts, and you can read just one big book or as many as you like. So I hope you'll join in the fun. Check out the link below. You can sign up there or on the Goodreads page. And if you decide to make a BookTube video, that would be a lot of fun. You can do whatever you like. You can do what I did and show some of your choices for big books this summer. You can talk about the one big book that you've really been dying to read and why. Just announce your intention in a video and link to it on the challenge sign-up page. All right. I hope that you will join us for the fun this Big Book Summer.